morning and welcome to Monday Morning Quilting Quickies here at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew. Today we've got a really fun and quick, easy project for you to get done in just a nick of time. It's just one big kind of a wonky star block, and I just threw some borders on. You can make this into a quilt. You can do anything you want with it. I started out with some fun new fat quarters that we got in at the store, but you can use any kind of fabric you want. And you will see today that I'm mixing the rulers a little bit. You see we've got a long pointy star point here. We've got kind of a little short one here. So this time we're going to use, to make this one, our half rectangle ruler, and we're not going to put it together like we have been in the last couple of things. We're going to put two of these together side by side. These are really, really easy to do, and we're using our Nifty Notions half rectangle ruler, except we're not using it for the peaky spike block this time. We're just using two of these together to make this. So what we'll actually need is a light and a dark, or a dark and a medium, or whatever you would like. This time we are not putting them right sides together. I have made the mistake, listen to me, not right sides together, both right sides up or wrong sides up, whatever, but they need to be facing the same. And what we're going to do here is we're going to line up our ruler, this edge like this, and we're going to make the angled cut here. Cut off this little tip right at the top, this little triangle at the top. So we have this one, and then we're simply going to rotate the ruler so that our angle is along the angled cut. Line it up, cut it here, cut this off, and what we have now is a set that we're going to put together like this. As you can see. So this is this. When we go to sew this, we're going to put these together like this. And remember, I told you it was very important to cut that little guy off. It's because these will line up absolutely perfectly for you here when you go to sew. So here's one, it's out of a different color, but here's my sewing line, you can see. So I've got this little guy hanging off here, and we've got this little guy hanging off there. And then when we go to press this, we have an absolutely perfect triangle every time, and we don't have to use pins. How fun is that? So this is going to be our spiky thing here, like this. And then for this one, remember the half square ruler? I'm just going to quickly, once again, a lot of you have had a lot of comments about this, and I'll show you real quickly how to use that one more time. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. So we have two 4-inch squares here together, a light and a dark, right sides together on this one. Right sides together, very important. And we're going to line up our ruler so we can read Nifty Notions here. Line it up on the 4-inch. I would straighten this up with a straight edge first, so we've got a nice straight edge here. And we line this up on the 4-inch line here. This is parallel with the bottom, and we simply cut. And here I think is the tricky part for some of you, is that we just take this ruler and we roll it over like this. And we have to make sure this little guy is hanging off the end. We're square here with the angle cut, and we cut again. Then we simply take these to our sewing machine. We start here, we sew. Perfect half square triangles without pinning. Absolutely marvelous. So this block here is simply this. It's one of these. This is our other star point, our little shorter star point. And this is simply a 4-inch square. And of course, we don't have seam allowances in here. So this is the block. And then what we're going to do on the 4 corners is add a square on the outside. And this is just simply a 4-patch of 4-inch squares in the middle. I added my famous 2.5, 1.5, and 3.5-inch borders on the outside. And you are done. You can get this done in an evening really quickly. This free downloadable pattern will be available to you free for 2 weeks. You just need to sign up for our weekly email. There will be a link following this video not on the video site, but pnqs.net. You will see it, and it also, when you sign up for our email, then you get the free downloadable pattern. That'll come out on Thursday. So thank you so very much. Have fun with this, and we'll see you next time on Monday Morning Quilting Quickies.